welcome to my channel. My name is Jesslyn, and I would consider myself a self-proclaimed classics nerd. I can trace it all back to the first day of 6th grade. I was bright-eyed and naive like all children at that age when this girl named Nia Dockery, hi Nia, I love you, she walked up to me, first person I had talked to in middle school ever. She walked up to me and she said, "Hi, my name's Nia. Nice to meet you. Have you ever read the Percy Jackson series?" I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that day, Nia. I'll never forget it. Anyway, from that day forward, I read the series, fell in love with it, fell in love with Greek mythology, started taking Latin classes in high school, fell in love with Latin, and now I'm currently working towards a minor in classics in college. So, my tiny thing! Self-proclaimed classics nerd at your service. It had always been on my list to read Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller because in the book community's eyes, this book is like chef's kiss. So I read it. It took me 4 years to finally get around to it, but my good sir, we have done it. Editing Jesselyn. Cue the vlog montage, book reading experience. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I still have my acne cream on. Ignore the acne cream. Hi guys, it's me, Jesselyn, on August 27th. Today's been kind of rough for me mentally, so I figured I would start reading this today, and I feel like it would probably put me in a better mood. Okay, this is exciting. I can't lie. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I'm kind of excited. Okay. Hey everyone, it's me, Jesselyn. I have about 20 pages left of the book, but it started raining outside, and so I decided to treat myself a little bit and get myself a coffee and a spinach feta wrap and finish the last 20 pages of this novel with you guys. Like, let's do this together. We're in it together. If you want a sticker with my name on it and my order, there you go. Oh. You dropped it. This is a little bit of an aside, but I've never had the vanilla syrup from Starbucks because I'm a cinnamon dolce kind of girl, but they were out, so let's try it. Maybe I'm vanilla. Well, I mean I am vanilla. I mean, I am a little bit, but I'm vanilla. Oh, my mom just texted me. It's about eggs. It's about her new egg machine. Thank you, Mom. I love you and I miss you. Mwah. Honestly, she's probably not watching this video because she could care less. JJ has better things to do with her time than watch her daughter read a book. Cheers to that. Okay, let's read. Chapter 32.
Delicious.
Ew.
I'm on the last chapter.
I finished. That was a roller coaster of an ending, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of emotions felt in those last 20 pages than probably the entire book. Let's get into some opinion analysis. Future Jesselyn, take it away. Thank you, past Jesselyn. Yes, now it is time for the review of this glorious book by Madeline Miller. Now, for those of you who don't know, Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller is a narrative retelling of the Iliad but it focuses heavily on just Achilles and Patroclus and kind of like disregards, well, not disregards, but like doesn't really pay attention to the other players. And at its core, this is really a like romantic coming of age love story rather than a like Trojan War story retelling. Being completely honest, I did not like Song of Achilles as much as I thought I would, which is really disappointing to say. About a year or two ago, I read Circe, also written by Madeline Miller, which is a narrative retelling of Circe, the goddess of witchcraft and like the first witch ever, and she's a girl boss and I love her, and I loved that book so freaking much. I have so much love and adoration for that. So I went into Song of Achilles with Circe already having been read and already loving that. And something about Song of Achilles just didn't resonate with me as much as Circe did. But I think I've narrowed it down to one reason as to why I didn't like Song of Achilles as much as I thought I would, which is actually the relationships between Patroclus and Achilles itself. That's right, I didn't care about them. Oh, whoa, calm down. I'm sorry, everyone. It's just something about their relationship just didn't ignite passion within me. I didn't feel anything. When I started the novel, it felt like they were kind of already at that old married couple stage, you know? It felt like they had already been in a relationship for a while and they were just keeping on with their everyday life. Again, this could be chalked up to personal aesthetic because I am a whore for like enemies to lovers or unrequited love. So yes, that is the one reason I think I didn't like Song of Achilles as much as I thought I would, and I apologize for that. So let's get into some of the things I really did enjoy about the book. For starters, I am... Oh. Hello?
Hello.
I am so sorry.
Oh.
Oh, that's embarrassing. I apologize about that. My roommate walked in, got a little bit awkward, had to stop recording, but I'm back now. Ready to finish my thoughts. I don't even remember where I was. Oh, the LGBTQ plus representation. Yes, love it. I also love Madeline Miller's writing style and her prose because it is just so immersive and beautiful. You can eat the figs, you can feel the breeze, you can smell the sea. It's so immersive, and I love that about Madeline Miller's writing. Her writing style has almost this like divine or ethereal feeling to it, which is really appropriate considering she's writing about Greek mythology and gods and goddesses and demigods. I mentioned how the relationship between Patroclus and Achilles really wasn't my favorite aspect of the novel, and that takes place about the first half of the novel. But the later half of the novel, where they actually get into the Trojan War and they talk about the war itself and fighting, so much fun to read. That's when I was the most engaged. In fact, in both Circe and Song of Achilles, Madeline Miller writes Odysseus like someone I would be very, very attracted to. Like, very attracted. He was one of the most interesting characters in the entire novel. The entire novel. I may like him more than I like Patroclus and Achilles. Yes, I like him more than I like the two main characters. Cool. I also really enjoyed Patroclus kind of coming out of himself a little bit, because in the first half of the novel he seems to only be there for the sake of like appraising Achilles and loving Achilles, and so when he finally does go off to war, that was when the book got really good, rather than him being a lens to just see Achilles through. That is something I wanted to quickly discuss. Was after finishing the novel, I kind of realized that we may have, hear me out, an untrustworthy narrator. We see everything through Patroclus's rose-colored glasses because he just is so deeply in love with Achilles, and he loves everything from his toes, she mentions toes a lot in this book, I don't know why, to his golden hair. And so it brings up the question, how trustworthy is Patroclus as a narrator? I watched a lot of reviews and critiques and reading vlogs about Song of Achilles after I finished it, and A common theme was a lot of people just didn't like Achilles as a person, like they didn't like him as a character. In my perspective, Madeline Miller did an incredible job writing a character who is just so innately gifted and talented and powerful, but not making them arrogant. In a lot of Greco-Roman media and literature and plays and whatnot, hubris is a common thematic element, and it is the downfall of so many characters. It's everywhere. And I think Madeline Miller did an incredible job of showcasing Achilles' hubris and showcasing how it was his downfall, but also not mistaking hubris for arrogance and just being a terrible person. So that's my personal opinion. If you think Achilles was a terrible person, that's fine, I don't care. The one question I still have about the book, which has not been answered by any of the reviews or vlogs I've read, is why did we get rid of the Achilles heel narrative? I just didn't like it. I was really excited to see that, and then I never saw it. So that's another grievance I have with this. God, this video is everywhere. This video, I'm so sorry. But yes, that is a self-defined classics nerd's opinion on the Song of Achilles. I liked it. I'm not in love with it. And I personally think Circe is better. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Do you think do you think he is a trustworthy narrator? What other thoughts do you have about the book? Should Madeline Miller write a book about Odysseus? The answer is yes. Overall, I give it a don't hate me 6 out of 10. Okay, I think that is all. I love you all a lot. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. Mwah!
Suck my tiny dick!